Oh, it's time once again where I tell you to get it played. And the game I'm going to tell you to play is The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Now, Trails from Zero was originally released on PSP exclusively in Japan in 2010. However, we have now got a Western release on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Trails from Zero is the first game in the Crossbell duology. And you might be thinking to yourself, So I'll give you an example of what I mean. Trails of Cold Steel is 4 games set in Erebonia, and it follows Class 7 and Rean Schwarzer. Trails from Zero is set in a new area, which is Crossbell, and follows a different set of characters. So in this game we will be following Lloyd Bannings and the Special Support Section, who are a newly founded police division in the state of Crossbell, who are there to help the citizens. And not only that, they will be taking on organised crime. Now, the plot in general is excellent, as is the standard for all Falcom games. So what starts as your run-of-the-mill rookie police story turns into a fast-paced adventure about corruption, greed, organised crime and more. Now, I mentioned earlier on the SSS, the Special Support Section. To be honest with you, these are one of the strongest set of characters in any of the Trails games. And yes, they all have their inner struggles as you would expect in a JRPG. However, in this, there's not really much of the usual JRPG tropes. The team generally gel straight away. And also having a smaller team compared to the likes of Trails of Cold Steel, which seems to have about 10,000 characters you can play as, it makes it easier to follow and you get more attached to the characters quicker. So as I mentioned in the beginning, this was originally a PSP game. So with this, do not expect the likes of a marvellous Final Fantasy VII Remake style game. No, so the game has 3D backgrounds and the characters are done in 2D chibi style characters like that. But do not let that detract you from playing this. This is a part of the charm of the game. Combat in this game is turn-based. And in this you will actually see whose turn it is next, which gives you that tactical advantage in battle. And battles are done in the isometric view on a grid-based system, so you're able to move your character about for tactical advantages, or you can move your character away from getting attacked. So in this you'll be able to unleash deadly special attacks, double up with your support characters, or you can cast magic, physical attacks, or just generally defend. It is a fantastic turn-based system and is just really great fun. Now, one key feature I did find with this game when playing it was the high speed mode. Now, this is a common feature which is appearing more and more in JRPGs being released today. So high speed mode just basically speeds up your characters running around the map, in battle, etc. And especially if your time is limited, it's great to speed up battles because these can take a while if you're on a normal speed. Now, with any Falcom game, a massive highlight is always the soundtrack. So the soundtrack has once again been provided by Falcom Sound Team JDK, and these guys always know how to hit it out the park, and once again has delivered an amazing soundtrack. My general take on the game, I really enjoyed it, and because I played Trails of Cold Steel first, it was actually great to go back and see the past of this series. Because I had the knowledge of some of the characters in the Cold Steel game, it actually made me understand Trails from Zero a bit better. And as I mentioned, the story is fantastic, but when you're coming up to the climax of the story, man, it goes from 1 to 100 in like a split second. So anyway, have you played this game before, or are you now looking to become a member of this Special Support Section and play it for yourself? Let me know down below. And please help me grow the channel by liking, sharing and subscribing. But until then, get it played!